to my channel. Today I am bringing you a highly requested video, a fake tan routine. How I'm going to go from this pale, delicate skin into something more bronze, more glowing and more healthy looking. If you'd like to see some useful tips and tricks about get your tan looking perfect and not orange, then please keep watching. So of course, to start the tanning routine off, everyone needs to get a bath or a shower. You need to get a wash. So then once you've got like a nice clean skin and you've shaved everything you want to shave, obviously we want to get our moisturizer on. Now I like to use the Dove Nourishing Body Care Intense Body Lotion, but you need to just get something which is good to your skin, something you've already used, preferably, because you never know, like your skin might react differently to different products. So make sure you're using something that you know is good for you. Just gonna start applying basically, so give it a good shake because there's hardly anything. And you really want to make sure that your elbows and your wrists, your knees and your ankles are all moisturized like really well, because they're your driest parts of your body. Oh, another thing as well, I don't put deodorant on before I tan. I always just moisturize everywhere, don't put deodorant on, and then obviously when I get a wash in the morning, that's when I apply the deodorant, because I feel like deodorant is like a different type of feeling to your body, and I don't think tan really applies well to it. So if you don't mind going a full night without wearing deodorant, then that's probably best for you. And I whack it on, you know, like I just don't even care, like I just get drenched in moisturiser. Right guys, you literally have to make sure that your moisturiser is dry, you know, before you get the tan on your mitt, because it just ends up watery and like a huge wet mess. So I just like to just sit down and just go on my phone for a bit while I wait for it to dry. So how are you all? It's funny, you know, because obviously, like, I don't tan in the sun. I never have. I just get absolute freckles all over my body, my face. My arms are so freckly. I don't know if you can see. The hack is false tan. Apply it every single week if I could. Before lockdown, it was like every day, but now there's not really a point unless I want to get some Instagram pictures, or I'm doing like live videos on a Friday, or like we've got a quiz night or something. So since I was little, I've been wearing tan because of dance competitions and stuff. And obviously, if you're a dancer, you understand that it doesn't matter what age you are, you will be getting the tan slapped on your body. All right, so I will be using today the St. Moritz Dark Instant Tanning Mousse. And this is an XL pack, which I think I got from Costco. But it's St. Moritz anyway. I think this is like £5 or something from Home & Bargain, Boots, Asda. I think you can get it anywhere. And I always use the dark one. Obviously, you know, got pale, delicate skin. If you're ginge and you've got pale skin like me, as pale as you can get them, I'm basically silver, don't be scared to use the dark tan, because I promise you, and you'll see after this video, I never go as dark as what you'd expect from the darkest tan. So I always get like 2 to 3 pumps of the tan and start with my wrists, and I always go from my wrist down, and I use it on an angular position just so you don't whack the tan on straight away. And I basically just get it on here. Never do my hands ever unless I've got nails on, but I'm just going to show you a bit of a hack in a second how to do your hands. So I just make sure that my forearm's done and then get going. So what I like to do with my hands is, now that I've got most of the product from the mitt onto all of my arm, I just kind of use the mitt with, it's kind of got like excess tan on, and I just like pat the top like this and just make sure that it gets faded. Apologies everyone, I am trying to film a YouTube video, but everyone's shouting downstairs having a conversation. Okay, so I've pretty much applied the tan to everywhere apart from my face so far. Literally, it makes me shiver inside when people use makeup brushes to do their face with. Like, it literally makes me feel sick, because I think, why do people honestly assume that a makeup brush is going to be more even than the mitt? Because this has got like a wide area that can, you know, pat on your skin, whereas a makeup brush has got lines in it, and it just makes it look awful and gets into your skin all bad. So I've got a bit of a trick here for you all. You're going to get your tan, and you're obviously going to put like 2 pumps into your mitt, and you're just going to, like, as if you're waving to a baby, pushing all the tan around the mitt. And then literally, guys, it's as simple as putting it around your face. Do you know what I mean? Making sure that you're pushing it outwards and upwards. You know, you don't want to be like rubbing it up and down your face. You want to be like scooping up from your eyes, up from underneath your eyes, and making sure that you push your hairline back. Don't worry, the tan never makes your hair greasy. It never makes mine greasy anyway. And watch out for little parts in your hair that might look really pale once you've washed it off. Like, for instance, I've got these triangles in my head, and I always like to just push the tan in them, because I know that if I have my hair in a pony, then they're always white. And also, please remember the backs of your ears. Guys, I see loads of you just walking around the streets with big gaps behind your ears. Like, just tan it. If it's on your body, then tan it. You hold the boobs, Oak. Now, when you get into the feet, please do not pack on the tan on your mitt and just start wiping your toes. Try and do the same thing as I've done with my face, where you try and put the tan on the mitt first and start scrunching it, and then start dabbing your feet. I always do my legs, like I start with my bum, then go to the thighs, then do my calves, but I never go over my knees until the end, and then just literally use the excess tan just to dab over my knees. I'm just letting my tan kind of dry now. I'm like just like naked sitting in the loft. So obviously we're going to take our moisturizer again, and this time we're only going to apply to our elbows, our wrists, our knees and our feet. And where your elbow is, I just like apply a thick layer and just do a circular motion like this, because then as that dries, less tan is going to be sticking to the dry area, and it's kind of just going to smooth over, and we're going to just do exactly the same to both sides. So then when I get to the wrist, obviously we done the bit of a trick that we done before where we dab the tan around our hands. What I like to do is go from the wrist and push up like this and push down this side, and just basically give myself a bit of a massage and push the tan from the wrists up the hands with the moisturizer. So that is basically what I do on my knees and my feet as well. The exact same thing, you know, adding the lotion to my knees and just making sure that that's nice and soaked. And again with my feet, give myself a bit of a massage and make sure that, you know, all the tan is getting dispensed in the right places. So once I've moisturized my body area, I just like to get a little bit of extra moisturizer and just put it between my fingers and dab it across my nose and my mustache area, because I've had so many times where I've woke up with like a big brown mustache looking like I've grown a beard or something. And that is my finished tanning routine for the night time. I go to bed in something loose. Make sure that whatever you're wearing to bed is not tight to your skin, because all that's going to happen is you're going to sweat and it's just going to stick to your clothes rather than your skin. So yeah guys, I'm just going to go to bed now and get all comfy and in my feels, because I love a Thursday night. And I am going to just be with you tomorrow when I get a shower and wash it off and show you the results. So I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Good morning everyone. I have just woke up and I've not yet washed the tan off, but I wanted to give you kind of the reality of my tanning process and show you every single step. Obviously I am super dark right now because I've had about 11 hours sleep, so it's really got into my skin. I just wanted to give you the real kind of look right now and then show you afterwards what I'm going to look like once I've had a shower. It's not going to be as crusty, it's going to look smoother and it's going to look more clean, because I always get like gathers everywhere, but once I get a shower it's always fine. So I'm going to be back in like 2 seconds, so bye. So guys, this is how my tanning routine turned out. I am washed, I am moisturised, and I am ready to take on the world. I really hope that this video gave you some new tips and tricks to do your tan and make sure that you get like a really nice bronze look rather than looking orange and crusty. And this is how I do my tan every time I go out, every time I've got kind of like an event or something that's happening where I just want to look a little bit dark and a little bit more nicer and healthier. I've always used St. Moritz. I've never used anything else. I've tried Bondi Sands, but I'll always stick to St. Moritz. So if you enjoyed this video and feel like it's helped you in any way, then please comment down below what tan you use and any helpful tricks that you're going to use in the future. Please follow me on all my social medias, they'll be linked down below. And yeah guys, this is it. I just love looking bronzed. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. Yeah guys, let's be bronze and healthy looking, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye, gorge. Mwah.